Next we have Chris. Chris is a geotechnical engineer for the last 30 years. He's worked in the UK, Hong Kong, China and Australia. He's now keen to work in the field of exercise therapy for people who've lived with experiences of addiction and mental illness. He's got an amazing story and he's going to make you feel like running a marathon.
Good evening, and thank you for taking the time to come and hear our stories. I hope that you will be enriched by the experience and possibly even empowered. My name is Chris, I'm 55 years old. I've lived with addiction, depression and anxiety since my mid-teens. In the early days, I wasn't aware that I had depression and anxiety, of course. I just felt a bit out of it, but I put that down to being a Lancashire lad growing up in Leicester, or other factors. I never looked internally for what was the answer. What I do remember though is my first drunk. I was 14 years of age and suddenly I could talk to girls. The addiction to alcohol lasted about 36 years. Sadly, the ability to talk to girls, even with the benefit of alcohol, only lasted about 2 years. I wasn't even legally entitled to drink at that time. During the next 30-odd years, my life was a series of peaks and troughs. High points included running a 2:43 marathon, gaining a master's degree in geotechnical engineering, successful career. That's taken me around the UK, China, Hong Kong and Australia. Low points though included arrests and numerous trips to A&E departments around the UK, Hong Kong and Australia. I dealt with everything by drinking. That would be success, failure and grief. During all this time I lost 4 female family members to cancer. And when I was in Hong Kong, I got a phone call one Saturday morning and it was my sister telling me my dad had died the night before, had a massive heart attack. And I just dealt with everything, cutting it off by using alcohol. The crash finally came in 2013 and I realised that I needed help. I entered the detox here in Canberra, at the Canberra Hospital on the 17th of October 2013 and I haven't had a drink since. But I have lost my career and my family relationship is broken, among other issues. But I haven't needed to drink. My depression and my anxiety are still there, but I'm learning to live with them and to recognise the advanced warning signs of the onset of major depressive episodes. I've also retrained in mental health and AOD, and I've also become a personal trainer and Athletics Australia running coach. My intention is to give back by helping develop personal training programs for persons in recovery. I'm also back at uni. I'm studying a double degree in psychology and sports science, sports and exercise science. One sad thing, people have alluded to it, I've been frustrated by the lack of employment opportunities for people with lived experience. So I set up my own company to provide personal training and other miscellaneous services. At the moment, to help pay through university, I'm using my company to deliver newspapers. It doesn't pay a lot, but it keeps the car going. Freed from the shackles of addiction, I now believe that if opportunity doesn't knock, build your own door. I'm fortunate that I'm able to do that. Unfortunately, not a lot of people are. Earlier this week, I gave evidence at a Legislative Assembly committee hearing on opportunities for persons with disabilities. And we were asked, do we have any good examples of where companies have provided really good support? And we had to say, well, we're sorry, but people don't come to us to advocate when things are good. Sad we couldn't give them any good examples. Whilst I was in early recovery, I wrote the following story which relates to events that took place during a 3,000 metre race shortly after that first drunk. The story is called Don't Look Back, and I'll relate it now. 3,000 metres, 7.5 laps, a long way. I've only run this far once before, back in May to qualify. I check out the opposition, 15 other runners, and I'm the smallest with the slowest qualifying time. My only thought now, don't finish last. Stop thinking like this. I've trained hard, I'm fit, I'm strong, but I'm the smallest with the slowest qualifying time. The internal debate goes on. We're off. The early pace is fast, not the way I like it, and I'm in last place as we pass the grandstand for the first time. My worst fears are panning out. As the race unfurls, I settle and find myself moving up through the field. I'm feeling comfortable, I'm feeling strong. By lap 5, I'm lapping the tail enders, and I've left the heat winner a long way back. Wow, this is going a lot better than I expected. Entering the last lap, I'm moving to second place. I risk a quick look back. No one near me. I look around and I've lost a yard. 300 metres to go, I'm 30 metres behind the leader. I'm feeling strong, I'm breathing easy, closing, 200 to go. I'm gaining his shoulder. I look back, lose yards, have to catch up again. We're running stride for stride. I can do this, or is it, can I do this? I'm feeling strong, breathing easy, what to do, look back, no one there, look forward, I've lost yards again. Waste energy, regaining his shoulder. Should I kick now? It's 150 to go, a long kick after nearly 3,000 metres. Pace is increasing, we're stride for stride, I'm strong, breathing easy. Look back, no one there, look forward, lost ground. Waste more energy, regaining his shoulder. 100 to go, I'm no sprinter. Wait then, look back. Why? Lost more yards. Regain shoulder, pace increases, I'm strong. Is he stronger? I'm vaguely aware of the noise of the crowd. 80 metres to go, one to kick. Look back, still no one there. More wasted energy, only 60 to go. Indecision, 40 to go. Now or never. Look back, stupid, 20 to go. This is it, go for it. We cross the line together. Second place by a fraction of a second. Later I see my time. 9:43:42, more than 5 minutes faster than qualifying. For the first time in my life, I feel like a winner, getting plaudits, not put downs. As I was writing this story, I realised that this race contains a major life lesson. Sure, I have many regrets, not least that I wasted so long to reach out and ask for help. I always thought asking for help was a sign of weakness, but it's not, it's an act of strength. It's actually very liberating. But all of this is in the past, and I cannot change it. Focusing on the past will only hold me back and exacerbate my depression. To move forwards, I need to focus on the moment and what is immediately ahead of me. Carpe diem, seize the day. Thank you.